Spartans will face off in the Goodyear Cotton Bowl on January 1st on ESPN. Both teams have to be a little bit disappointed after entering the season with higher expectations, but this should be a very entertaining game anyway. Baylor is favored by a small margin in the matchup against the Spartans, with the total currently at 70 points. The Baylor Bears enter the game with a record of 11-1 straight up and 8-4 against the spread. In their 5 most recent matchups, the Bears are 5-0 straight up and 3-2 against the spread. Baylor defeated Kansas State 38-27 in its last game. Bryce Petty had an outstanding performance passing the ball in the victory, completing 34 of 40 pass attempts for 412 yards, 1 touchdown, and he had 1 interception. Antoine Goodley also had a big game with 116 yards and a touchdown on 9 receptions. Nobody can beat Baylor's offense recently, which is averaging 584.6 total yards over their last 5 games. On defense, Baylor is only allowing a completion percentage of 54.5%. If the Spartans want to win this game, they will have to keep Baylor from hitting their quarterback as well. The Bears averaged the 5th most sacks per home game in the nation with 3.8. The Michigan State Spartans are 10-2 straight up and 8-4 against the spread this season. In their previous 5 games, Michigan State has a record of 4-1, both straight up and against the spread. The Spartans won their game before the bye over Penn State 34-10. In that matchup, Jeremy Langford had a great game on the ground, totaling 118 yards and 2 touchdowns on 30 carries. Tony Lippett had 53 yards and a touchdown on 4 catches. Odds are, Michigan State will rely on its passing game against a defense that allows 260 passing yards per game, ranking 104th in the nation. The Michigan State defense has limited its opponents to only 294 total yards. At the Bang the Book Betting Center, we predict the Michigan State Spartans will win this game both straight up and against the spread, and that this game will go over the big total of 70 points. Don't forget that the Bang the Book Betting Center is your best resource for information before you make your weekly assault on the sportsbooks.